Eventually, Henry, he still is running at the same pace. The defenders, they slow down a little bit. They get tired. Bam, holes get open.
Tannehill changes up the play and doesn't change up the action. He goes back to Henry, and that's a perfect example of what you were talking about.
It's almost like you get worn down because you don't have the depth. But
here's Tannehill rolling out, and he's going to keep it and go out of bounds at the 9. Henry, by the way,
out. There's no run. Screen him. Do something here. Run it back. The running back is in play here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught by Ferkser. It'll be 3rd and 2.
To me, you're going for this. I would at least.
You're figuring 2 plays to get the 2 yards.
Yeah, you fake it to him here and throw it, or you give it to him twice.
Down the middle and over the head of Ferkser. It was nothing. 3 minutes plus to go. Henry and the Titans over the past year plus have been closest thing you've seen to automatic in the red zone in a long time. Their last 3 red zone post-game show. Here's Dobbins bobbing and weaving and then making a couple of cuts out to the 30. 2nd and 5.
It is definitely rough and tough out there.
Jackson, they're trying to run an option, and Hill splits wide to the right. Empty backfield as Jackson flings it, and they've got another conversion. Snead.
It's like, oh, you got to get your receivers receivers get the ball based on scheme, and if you're a great receiver, if you're one-on-one, you get them the ball. Otherwise, it's wherever the defense is allowing you to throw.
Dobbins for a couple, 42 touchdowns apiece. Their careers at Alabama as Jackson is going to be marked, I believe, good enough for another first. 3 consecutive games with at least 100 yards rushing as a team. That's the longest streak since 40 years back with Buffalo and the Steelers. Here's the snap and the sneak with a marker out.
False start.
Over the top, and it's incomplete. Andrews had a step on the defender.
And then it's perfect, but huge stop by Tennessee.
Cook's first punt since the first drive of the game for the Ravens. Yeah, the penalty was huge right there. Raymond with the fair catch. We got another
run.
Henry stacked up by Wolf and friends. Holds him to a yard or 2. Back down the track.
Show that on the practice field.
Yeah, he was getting coached up on the sideline, so he could still see action here. As crucial time of the game is upon us. 7 minutes left, and look at Tannehill show a little speed out to the 24 and get them out of that jam in a first.
We'll tuck and run and protect the football.
Jonnu Smith is back in. He moves over to the left side of the line, and they'll run it that way with Henry. Tackled down by Harrison. We've got another update. How about Taysom Hill? You know, if you listen to Sean Payton, you know him so well. He's been high on him for a long time, and he's showing it today, getting the chance with Breeze on IR. Here's a 2nd and 6. And another first down catch is made by Ferkser.
Well, and I love this play call, the last couple.
They fake it to him. They were looking for A.J. Brown. It wasn't there, but they find Davis on the other side with a step on Peters, and they've advanced now.
One run and 3 straight passes on this drive, using Henry against him.
There's Henry trying to bulldoze ahead to the 39.
You know they're throwing the football. Don't give up a quick pass. Now you want to make him drop back and hold it.
Over to Brown. Able to get away from Board. Stiff arm still in play, and a great piece of running after they to convert all the way to the end zone the last 3 times in this game. Henry got a running start. Picks up 8.
And now you're feeling the weight of him, right? Like
for the Titans. He's in a slot to the left. 2nd and 2. Tannehill struggles to hold it. Then gets walloped back at the 15 by Judon. Colt 3rd and long. Back at the 14. Goes to Brown. Brown trying to wiggle free. Still fighting for it. Brown takes it all the way. Unbelievable effort.
Brown, we just got done talking about his ability to run after catch, caught, tackled basically, gets free. Now the other people, he'll be down. Boom. Use Henry against him. Pretend like you're giving it to him. Good job by the Ravens or Titans.
Materializes. A lot riding on this snap.
You motion, you fake it to Henry, and you use it against him, come across.
It's Tannehill untouched. They all took the bait. They went with Henry into the line, and Tannehill between them with 6 catches, 139 yards and a touchdown. And Jackson and the Ravens will start from
in against an opponent 6-3, getting later in the year. This is a monster drive for this team.
Jackson sidearms it. That's Snead breaking a tackle. Boy, lost the ball for a moment. It came right back into his arms. He was able to. Snead, fortunate, came right back to him. And the 2-minute warning has arrived. Having squandered a 21-10 lead, it got a first down on that carry by Jackson to the 41.
Well, these are the kind of drives at the end of the year, when you look back, you're like, okay, this really got us into position moving forward. Both these teams desperately need this. I think they're both going to be in the playoffs, but the seeding, where you're playing, who, it matters.
Andrews with the catch. Butler drags him out of bounds to stop the clock with on first down. He's going to take off. And he's going to pick up about 13. His tight. No pressure at all. No pressure at all on him. As he sidearms it to Dez. Gets a block by Dobbins. Dez down to the 14.
Hanging bounds is big.
There's Brown with a block by Andrews and a whistle.
Oh, there's a penalty flag. So they're electing not to take it. And Jim, they took, yes, but they're not using a timeout.
So here we go with Jackson. Middle of the field to Snead. To the 10.
Get up and run a play quickly here if you're anywhere short of the end zone.
Needs 6 for a first. Here goes Jackson from the pocket. Knocked down. Beautifully.
But you got to be close to the end zone.
Bryant to the left. Snead in motion to the right side. Andrew in a slot to the right. Here's Jackson buying time. Buying all kinds of time. Is anybody open? He's just going to throw it away, and they'll try a field goal. Yards is all it is to tie the game. Mr. Automatic, dead center.
You know what's impressive about that, too? He actually kicked it higher on purpose. You know, where it's like no chance if they waited another second. That looked like a touchdown almost.
Bye.